बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। Assalamu alaikum dear students, I hope you will be fine and you are enjoying this online session. I think you are waiting to learn more about mathematics. So let's start our today's topic. In the first unit we have discussed quadratic equations. You can see a quadratic equation on your screen. ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. इस इक्वेशन में a, b और c आर रियल नंबर्स और हम वन वेरिएबल यूज कर रहे हैं विच इज x. दिस इक्वेशन इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एन इक्वेशन ऑफ सेकेंड डिग्री बिकॉज द हाइएस्ट पावर ऑफ अननोन वेरिएबल इज 2. सो वी कैन से दिस इज अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस रेडिकल इक्वेशंस. सबसे पहले तो हमें पता होना चाहिए व्हाट आर रेडिकल इक्वेशंस. ऐसी इक्वेशंस जिसमें हम किसी भी एक्सप्रेशन को रेडिकल साइन में लिख सकें उसे कहते हैं रेडिकल इक्वेशन. सो वी कैन डिफाइन इट एज एन इक्वेशन इन्वॉल्विंग एक्सप्रेशन अंडर द रेडिकल साइन इज कॉल्ड अ रेडिकल इक्वेशन. रेडिकल साइन इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड अंडर रूट साइन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अंडर रूट एक्स प्लस 3 इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस 1. This is an example of radical equation because in this example the expression x plus 3 is written under the radical sign. So this is our radical equation. Now we are going to solve some questions of the type under root ax plus b equal to cx plus d. In this equation a, b, c and d are constant numbers and the variable involved in this equation is x. We will solve the questions in which some expressions are written under the radical sign. So we start our next exercise. In the first question we have to solve the equation which is given as 2x plus 5 equal to under root 7x plus 16. सबसे पहले हम इस इक्वेशन में से रेडिकल साइन को एलिमिनेट करेंगे. By squaring on both sides on this equation we can write the next equation 2x plus 5 whole square equal to under root 7x plus 16 whole square. We are squaring this equation because we know that square and under root are cancelled with each other. And now before solving this equation we must know that 2x plus 5 whole square means that 2x plus 5 is multiplied with the 2x plus 5. For multiplication, first of all, first term is multiplied with the first term and then first term is multiplied with the second term. Similarly, second term is multiplied with the first term and then second term is multiplied with the second term. After this, all these terms are added. In this way, we will get the equation 4x square plus 10x plus 10x plus 25. So, in place of 2x plus 5 whole square, we can write 4x square plus 10x plus 10x plus 25 which is equal to 7x plus 16. Here we write 7x plus 16 because square and under root are cancelled with each other in the above equation. Now we will take all the terms on one side. We can write the equation 4x square plus 20x minus 7x plus 25 minus 16 equal to 0. Here the sign of 7x and 16 are changed because these terms are moved to the next other side. Now by solving the same terms we will get the next equation. 4x square is written as it is. 20x minus 7x will give us 13x and 25 minus 16 will give us 9 which is equal to 0. Now we can say that this is a quadratic equation in x. So it can be solved by using factorization method. In this equation the value of a is 4, the value of b is 13 and the constant here is 9. Now we have to take any two numbers whose product must be equal to the product of 4 and 9 and whose sum must be equal to 13. These two numbers are 4 and 9. We can write these numbers in the next equation as 4x square plus 4x plus 9x plus 9 equal to 0. Here we write 4x plus 9x in the place of 13x. Now from the first two terms we will take 4x common and the remaining terms are written in the bracket which are x plus 1. And from the last two terms we will take 9 common and we are left with the terms in the bracket which are x plus 1 equal to 0. From this whole equation we will take x plus 1 common and the remaining terms are 4x plus 9 equal to 0. Here are two possibilities, x plus 1 equal to 0 or 4x plus 9 equal to 0. When x plus 1 equal to 0, we get the value of x as minus 1, and when 4x plus 9 equal to 0, then it will give us the value of x as minus 9 by 4. In this way we get the two values of x which are minus 1 and minus 9 by 4. Now we will put both these values in the equation number 1, which is 2x plus 5 equal to under root 7x plus 16. First of all, we will take the value of x as minus 1. When we put the value of x minus 1 in this equation, we will get 2 into minus 1 plus 5 equal to under root 7 into minus 1 plus 16. By solving this equation, we can write the next equation. Minus 2 plus 5 equal to under root minus 7 plus 16. When we solve minus 2 plus 5, it will give us 3, and when we solve the radical expression, it will give us under root 9, and we know that under root 9 is also equal to 3. In this way we will get 3 equal to 3. So we can say here x equal to minus 1 is the root of the given equation because it will give us true result. And when we put the value of x as minus 9 by 4 in this equation, we can get 2 into minus 9 by 4 plus 5 equal to under root 7 into minus 9 by 4 plus 16. By solving this equation, we can write minus 18 by 4 plus 5 equal to under root minus 63 by 4 plus 16. Now we will take LCM on both sides. On the left hand side, when we take LCM, it will give us 4 in the denominator, and in the numerator we are left with the terms minus 18 plus 20. Similarly, on the right hand side, denominator is 4 and in the numerator we are left with the terms minus 63 plus 64. By solving this equation, we can write the next equation as 2 by 4 equal to under root 1 by 4. 2 by 4 can be reduced and it can be written as 1 by 2, and when we take under root of 1 by 4, it will also give us 1 by 2. Here we can observe that left hand side equal to right hand side. It means that when the value of x is minus 9 by 4, it will give us a true result. It means that minus 9 by 4 is also the root of the given equation. So we can write both these values of x in our solution set as minus 1 and minus 9 by 4, because when we put both these values in the given equation, it will give us true result. Next is question number 3, whose equation is 4x equal to under root 13x plus 14 minus 3. This equation can be solved by firstly moving the constant term to the other side as 4x plus 3 equal to under root 13x plus 14. सबसे पहले इस इक्वेशन में हम रेडिकल साइन को एलिमिनेट करेंगे, और रेडिकल साइन खत्म करने के लिए स्केयरिंग ऑन बोथ साइड्स ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन एज 4x plus 3 whole square equal to under root 13x plus 14 whole square. 4x plus 3 whole square का मतलब है 4x plus 3 is multiplied with 4x plus 3. 4x plus 3 2 times अपने आप से multiply होगा, and after multiplication we can write it as 16x square plus 12x plus 12x plus 9 which is equal to 13x plus 14. इस इक्वेशन में स्केयर और अंडर रूट आपस में कैंसिल हो गए, इसलिए हमने यहाँ पे लिखा 13x plus 14. In the next equation we will move all the terms to the other side and it will give us 16x square plus 24x minus 13x plus 9 minus 14 equal to 0. इस इक्वेशन में 13x और 14 का साइन चेंज कर दिया गया क्योंकि ये टर्म्स दूसरी साइड पे मूव की गई हैं. And by solving this equation, 16x square is written as it is. 24x minus 13x will give us 11x and 9 minus 14 will give us minus 5 equal to 0. Now we can say this is the quadratic equation in x, and we can solve this equation by using factorization method. Now we have to take any two numbers whose product must be equal to the product of A and B and whose sum must be equal to the value of B. These two numbers are 16 and minus 5. So we can write in this equation 16x square plus 16x minus 5 equal to 0. From the first two terms we will take 16x common, and in the bracket we are left with the terms x plus 1. From the last two terms we will take minus 5 common, and in the bracket we will write x plus 1 which is equal to 0. From this whole equation we will take x plus 1 common, and the remaining terms are 16x minus 5 equal to 0. Here are two possibilities, x plus 1 equal to 0 or 16x minus 5 equal to 0. When x plus 1 equal to 0, it will give us x equal to minus 1, and when 16x minus 5 equal to 0, it will give us x equal to 5 by 16. In this way we get the two values of x which are minus 1 and 5 by 16. Now put both these values of x in the equation number 1, which is 4x equal to under root 13x plus 14 minus 3. When we put the value of x as minus 1 in this equation, we will get 4 into minus 1 equal to under root 13 into minus 1 plus 14 minus 3. By solving this equation we get minus 4 equal to under root minus 13 plus 14 minus 3. Now we will move the constant term on one side. For this we can write minus 4 plus 3 equal to 1, because when we solve the radical expression it will give us 1. And after this we can write minus 1 equal to 1, which is not true. It means that when we put the value of x as minus 1, it will not give us the true result. That's why we can say minus 1 is not the root of the given equation. Next we put the value of x as 5 by 16 in the equation number 1, which is 4x equal to under root 13x plus 14 minus 3. When we put the value of x equal to 5 by 16 in this equation, we will get 4 into 5 by 16 equal to under root 13 into 5 by 16 plus 14 minus 3. By solving this equation, we can write the 20 by 16 equal to under root 65 by 16 plus 14 minus 3. In the next equation, we will solve the radical expression. 20 by 16 is written as it is, equal to under root. In the radical expression, we will take the LCM, and the LCM is 16, so we write 16 in the denominator, and in the numerator we are left with the term 65 plus 2 24. Minus 3 is also written as it is. This equation can be reduced as 5 by 4 equal to under root 289 by 16 minus 3. In the next equation, we will move minus 3 to the other side. So we can write it as 5 by 4 plus 3 equal to under root 289 by 16. By solving this equation, we will get 17 by 4 equal to 17 by 4, which is a true statement because left hand side equal to right hand side. So we can say that when we put the value of x as 5 by 16, it will give us true results. So we can say 5 by 16 is the root of the given equation, and we can write this value in our solution set as 5 by 16. But the value of x, which is minus 1, is extraneous because minus 1 lies outside the equation. That's why the only root of the given equation is 5 by 16. In this way you can solve the radical equations. Thanks to all of you for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.